Hey everybody. I know it's been a little bit since I filmed a video. There's a few reasons for that, but one being I was really only working on one thing and I just felt like I didn't have anything to show. It would have been like, here's my whip, that's it, bye. So I got a little bit burnt out on that, so I've started up a few other things, so I have a few more things to show you. And also I did get an order from 123 Stitch that I'm super excited about. But yeah, also I'm just gonna keep it real. My anxiety is if you have kids around, this is a warning for a swear word, but it's a little bitch. So it likes to, you know, I don't know, stop me from doing things that I want to do. And yeah, the way that my brain works, when I try to like vocalize things and talk, there's like a little ping pong ball in my brain that's just like going back and forth between all these different thoughts, and it makes it very hard for me to like literally vocalize. So sometimes just the idea of like sitting down and talking, even though it's just my phone, it can be very overwhelming for me. So I'm desperately trying to just let go a little bit and just sort of really try not to overthink things and just let myself talk and be. So that's what we're trying here today. Sorry if you can hear my cat crying in the background. She really wants to come in here. Also, there's like construction going on in our apartment complex, so if you hear like banging and stuff, it's that. So yeah, I just figured I would you know, film today. I do have a lot to show. I'm pretty excited about everything. I have let's see, I have my notes here. So here, I can show you actually. I have this gigantic container. Also, I have coffee, decaf coffee, but it's very tasty. And this mug that I made, or painted. I didn't make the mug, but I painted it for my mom's birthday, and I really hope I don't spill it because it's very precariously on, you know what? Let's move it over here. Yeah, okay, that's safer there. Anyway, I have this gigantic thing of all my stuff to show today, so yeah. And I have my notes because I need them. So, yeah, happy, that was the iPad. This is really started off on a high note here. Good thing my coffee wasn't there. Happy July. Fun fact about me, I really don't like summer. I am very heat intolerant. Also, sorry if I keep looking this way. There's a window in a street and I'm getting distracted by the cars driving by. But yeah, I'm very heat intolerant. And yeah, heat just really affects me. So I don't like summer very much. I just kind of stay inside, and I would much rather be cold than hot. But the good thing about summer is that the next season is my favorite, fall. So looking forward to that. But happy July nonetheless. Hopefully you guys maybe enjoy summer. You know, maybe you're somewhere that it's not hot right now actually. So yeah, I don't think I have really anything else to say about that. Okay, so anyway, let's start the showing. You're like, ma'am, I came here for the cross stitch. Like, can you please stop doing all this other stuff? And you know what? That is valid. I agree with you. Let's start talking about cross stitch. So I only have one finish, and it's a very, very teeny tiny finish, but it's something that I really like. And let's see if I can find it. Oh, also I will say, I know I'm pretty like soft spoken, and yeah, so I did order a microphone, like a little lapel microphone that maybe will help, but don't have it yet. So yeah, anyway, so this is my finish. it's a little keychain, and it is a little pride heart. I stitched this for Pride Month last month in June, and I stitched one for myself, and then I also stitched 2 more for my 2 sisters. So I still need to give them to them, but I just love them. I think they're so cute. I actually stitched it on linen. Go me. I think it was a 32 count linen, just like a little scrap that I had left over. And I will say, I don't mind stitching small little things on linen. Or at least it helps me like practice how it kind of, you know, how to work with it. So yeah, I've been really enjoying stitching little things like this. So yeah, that's my only little finish, but it's a good one, I think. So thought that was really cute. And then I also only have I have one whip and then a few new starts as well. So I think this is the thing that I showed last video. This is my whip that I was working on then. And this is the Yellow Submarine by Blackbird Designs. That's what the picture looks like. So I love this. I love it. But I did get burnt out because it's my own fault. I messed up a few times, so I had to rip a bunch of stitches out and restitch. And then also I tried to like substitute a color, and I put a bunch of stitches in of it and realized I didn't like it and had to rip all of those stitches out. So for me, when those kind of things happen, I can get very burnt out pretty quickly with a project. So that's kind of unfortunately what happened with this one. But I'll get back to it. I mean, I still stitch on it like quite a bit, but I just felt like that's why I have a few new starts, because I was just like, I just need something new that I haven't messed up on. So also I realized that I didn't take this out of my Q snaps yet, so please hold while I do that, because this is like a process to do. I'm literally sweaty from that. Okay, so here is where I'm at with the Yellow Submarine. I am doing it on this darker, like a navy blue 16 count Aida. I think it's called Mystic from picture. Wait, what is it from? Hold on. I have a Notion like spreadsheet with all my information for all my projects. So this is Mystic by Picture This Plus. But yeah, I think it's really, really pretty on this fabric. Here's a little more up close picture. And yeah, I've had to substitute a few colors because there were some like darker blues in the original chart. And so I chose this sort of sagey green for up here instead of the blue, because I just didn't think it would show up very well. I think this was a substitution that I did. It's like blue color here, the lighter blue. But yeah, I finished the full submarine, which is very exciting. I mean, I'm definitely well over halfway done with this. I just need to finish the border up at the top. And then there's just a few other things to stitch over here too. But I'm really close to a finish on this. I just need to get my booty in gear and finish it up, because I think this is gonna look so cute all framed up, and I'm pretty proud of it. It's just been a bit of a journey. It's been a bit of a journey to get here. So, but yeah, I'm very proud of it, and excited to try to finish that up, hopefully soon-ish. So that is my one whip that I've been working on for a while. I do have, let's see, how many new starts do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 new starts. Let me see if I can find them in my basket of goodies. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is, I don't have a printed out picture of this, so I'll just show it up on the screen. But it is Blueberry Pie by I don't know how to say the name, Cerithrae or something. I don't know. But this is actually supposed to be like a little pin cushion. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it like that just because it's super cute and I actually really would love to. But first of all, I'm not very confident in my finishing skills for that kind of finish. And I don't know if I would use it because I don't feel like I would like leave a pin cushion out or anything like that because we have a cat. So I'm not sure if I would use it in that way. But this is where I'm at. So I've done the vast majority of it. I'm literally just filling in these pieces with just one single color left. So this like brown color is all I have left to finish up. So it's nice. I really like having kind of like a mindless stitch that you just have to kind of fill in for when you're watching TV or just like don't really want to make your brain work. And yeah, so this is kind of what I like save. I'm saving this for those sort of days or times. So that's why it's not really finished yet, because I'm just sort of specifically saving it for that. So, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun to stitch up. It stitched up really quickly and it's just really cute. So that is Blueberry Pie. Next, this was actually something, there's two things that I bought off of eBay. These are two vintage kits. I think I might have shown them in like a haul portion of a previous video. This one is not necessarily cross stitch. I think someone told me what this was, but I don't remember now. I'll have to look back on my comments of my previous video where I showed this. But it is this Wonder Art needlepoint picture kit. It's a little like yarn art piece that you make. And I love this. I love this aesthetic, I guess you could say. Yeah, I love the colors. I love everything about it. So I barely have any sort of start on this because I was kind of trying to figure out like how it worked, and it's stamped, which is super convenient and very nice, but I was like having a difficult time figuring like on the edges of things exactly where to go with the yarn. So it's a little bit of a learning. Actually, I'm totally showing you the wrong side. This is the side, and as you can see, this part here is the only part that I have done. But yeah, it's cute. It's really fun. I do just have to like think a little bit about like, oh, is that part of the green or is that part of the red? Like, I don't know. I find myself, again, overthinking a little bit too much with this one, but I think it'll look really cool when it's finished. My husband so nicely taped around like the edges of this because it was I think I remember it being like sharp and it was hurting me. So if you get one of these, I would suggest doing that. But yeah, that is that. I just like trying new things, and I love these like vintage kits because they have some, history to them, and I love the look of them. I just think they look really cool. So, along the same line, this was also a vintage kit, but this is cross stitch. This is also by Wonder Art, and it's Have a Happy Day. I just thought that was so cute. I love the colors. It's simple, but I don't know, it spoke to me, and I just wanted to stitch it. So I got it off of eBay or Etsy, I can't remember. And I have the tiniest little start. I have a P. And that's it. But this one actually takes quite a while because it's just a lot of color changes within each letter. So it does take quite a bit, but I did go ahead and just you know, have a longer length of each color. So hopefully it'll be a little faster now that I can just sort of pick up each color as I need to. But yeah, this actually came with this frame, so I'll probably just finish it in this hoop that they gave. And yeah, this one also would probably stitch up pretty quickly. I just need to actually put some time into it. So, but yeah, I think it'll be really, really cute and fun when it's done. So, all right, and then my last new start. This I actually just started a few days ago. And this is, let me see if I can get the picture out. This is the Zelda Biscornu. Is that how you say it? Biscornu? By the Needle and Floss. That's what it looks like. This, again, I don't know if I'm going to finish it like that or if I'm just going to, I kind of was thinking of just doing both designs, like the front and the back, and just framing them like next to each other or something like that. I'm not sure, because I don't really know what a Biscornu is. I think it's just like a little decorative pillow, right? But yeah, again, I'm not very confident in my finishing skills to do something like this. And also I don't know if I would really like see it as much as if it was on the wall. And I really like this, so I really want to see it a lot. So we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna end up doing, but right now I'm just working on this like top or whatever part of the design. And let me show you what I've gotten done. So this actually, I was just working on this last night. I found, I don't know if any of you have heard of Meetup. It's like an app, website, just a thing that has different groups and like just a ton of different things on there, whether you're interested in photography or crafts or computer stuff, like just literally anything you could think of, yoga, working out, being active, book clubs, like just all of these kind of interests. And you can find groups either in your area or virtual groups. And yeah, it's just a really cool thing. So I found a bunch of like crafty groups that do virtual meetups, and I joined one, and they had a meetup last night. I didn't finish all of this in that hour, but I was just working on this during that time. Anyway, this is my start. This is gonna look really cool. I'm very, very excited about this one. I also have my little Nintendo needle minder. I thought it was fitting. But yeah, I messed up on this one too. I had to completely rip out like a ton of stitches because I didn't realize that there was actually this spot that skipped 2 on each side. I was doing like the border, and I was just doing 3, skip 1, 3, skip 1, 3, skip 1, and just the whole way through, and just sort of mindlessly doing that. And I didn't realize in the middle there's a place where it skips 2. So I had to rip out a bunch of stitches and redo that. But I think it's gonna look really fun. I'm really excited to get into like all the colors in the middle. So I'm really liking working on this one. I think this is probably what I'm gonna work on today once I'm done filming this. Moving on to purchases. I have a lot of purchases. I placed an order on 123 Stitch, got a ton of fabric for patterns that I'm like just itching to start. And got a few things from Etsy as well. So let me start by showing you this absolutely freaking adorable needle minder. This is from Frank and Jack on Etsy. I'm sorry. That is so cute. Literally adorable. It makes me happy just looking at it. So, cannot wait to use this for a project. I love needle minders so much, like it's a problem. But I think this might be one of my favorite ones that I've gotten thus far. So very excited about that. I also got this off of Etsy. This is amazing. This is from Bags Plus USA. I got another one of their, let's see. I showed this in the last video, but I've gotten another one of their larger bags and I absolutely love it. I sent in my own fabric so I could get it made in this really pretty fabric that I liked. And it just holds a ton of floss. It has a pocket down here. Absolutely love it. Perfect for keeping your floss for multiple projects or like a really big project. But I was just perusing as you do, and I saw that they have these small little floss holders as well. And I had to. So I got this one. It holds 12 floss, which is perfect for my Zelda whip because it has 12 floss exactly. So I'm just using it for that. I have my little scissors. There's this back pouch here and all my floss, and I can just stick this into my little project bag and it just keeps everything so organized and nice, and it just makes me happy. Yeah, they have great stuff, so highly recommend. Last but not least, onto this gigantic 1-2-3 stitch order. It's so crazy because I asked my husband to guess when I got the package, like how much he thought that I spent. And he literally said, you spent $123 because it was 1-2-3 stitch. So he was just being like funny. It was literally $123. Like I don't even know how that's possible. So yeah, $123 order on 1-2-3 stitch. That's a lot. Like that's a lot for me at least. But this will like literally set me up for the rest of the year of the patterns that I have. Well, yeah, maybe with the exception of like 1 or 2 that I still need to get fabric for. But yeah, I'm really excited. Let me show you what I got. These 3 fabrics I actually don't have any plans for quite yet, but I just really liked them and wanted to get them. So these are project lists at the time, but they will definitely get used. This one is this is all 16 count Aida. That's just sort of like my sweet spot right now. A lot of the patterns I've been buying recently have been using linen. So in the picture that they show, they use linen, and then in the information that they give you, they, suggest using the linen that they used. So it's been difficult because I have to try to find an Aida that sort of matches that linen versus just buying the linen and knowing like it'll look, at least pretty similar to the picture, hopefully. So that's been difficult because I don't know, I'm still kind of honing my skills with that. So also I really do like how linen looks, but I just definitely at this point enjoy stitching on Aida more because I just have to think about it more with linen, which is fine, but I just I'm not in a place where I really want to think that hard. I just want to enjoy it, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully this won't come to like bite me in the butt. When I first started, I was only using 14 count Aida, and I very quickly realized I preferred 16 count because I really like using 2 strands, and I like the coverage it gives on 16 count. So now I have a bunch of 14 count Aida that I just don't use. So hopefully the same thing doesn't happen with this, but we'll see. So anyway, back to the haul. This is Woodland Aida. It's just called Woodland. I have it in 14 count, but again, like I said, I don't really use 14 count anymore. So I just thought I'd get it in 16 count. It's pretty inexpensive. I think it was less than $5. So it's just this really pretty green, and I don't know what I'm going to use this for yet, but it's definitely going to find I'm definitely gonna find something to use it for, because it's just so pretty. I absolutely love it. I love green. I love green. And then this one as well, I just got because I liked the way that it looked. It's called Tuscan Sun, and it's just like a mustardy yellow. I love a mustard yellow. So I don't know, something will look really pretty on here. So got that one. And then this is just the chalkboard black Ada, 16 count again. This is just like that super dark gray color. I just enjoy stitching on this a little more than pure black, so I just figured I would use this for something, especially with Halloween coming up, you know? You can always use some dark fabric, so yeah. So those are those three. And then all the other ones I kind of have plans for. So yeah, I'll show you the fabric and then which project I plan on using it for. So this one, I'm sure everyone has seen. This is, I see it a lot, at least on YouTube. The Birdman Cometh. It's so good. I love this pattern. It's so fun. So I was just trying to find like a good bright reddish Ada to do this one on. This is probably the one I'm least sure of. I think I might need to look again. But this is what I have for now. This is called Riviera Coral, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, whoa, that is like making my face look weird, is it not? Whoa. So yeah, it's just like this super, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's coral. So I mean, it doesn't exactly look like, you know, the fabric that they use, but I think it could be fun. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? Do you have any suggestions? Please let me know. If you have any suggestions at all, I could use help, honestly. I did get a few of the fancy flosses for this. I'm gonna use mostly DMC, but I did get just a few that I thought would look the coolest. So I did get all of those. So pretty. Look at this blue and the pink. Oh my God. Love it. Absolutely love it. This is going to be such a fun thing to stitch. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. So let me know if you guys are, if any of you are planning on stitching this, let me know which fabric you're using. I would really love to know. This has the chart, or a chart on this, so I'm gonna just show it from the side here. But this is the Tuxie in Strawberry Farm by Stitch with Coffee. So cute. I wanted something similar to what they have, just kind of like a dark brown fabric. So this is what I chose. It is milk chocolate. So I'm pretty sure like the vast majority of these are Witchelt Ada. So yeah, just a nice little brown fabric, nothing crazy. I just think it'll really look cute with this pattern. So next is this Wonderful Wildflowers by Hannah B Designs on Etsy. Such a cute pattern. I really wanted to do this summer, and somehow it just got away from me and I didn't have fabric for it, so I didn't do it. But there's still time, so maybe I'll still end up being able to do it. But this is what I think I saw. I think I saw someone on the reviews of this pattern that used a bit of like a taupey color for their fabric, and it looked really cute. So that's kind of what I ended up going with. I got this French Cafe Mocha, Country French Cafe Mocha. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it'll look cute on there. this tiny little piece. So hopefully, I mean, I've measured everything, it should fit, but that's what I ended up going with. I think that'll look cute. Next, there's actually two that I got the same fabric for. So the Cat Tapestry by Tiny Modernist. Oh, love it. And Birdwatcher by Charlie Harper Designs. Love it. Absolutely love it. I got the same fabric for both of these, which is Water Lily. It's not necessarily coming up too much, but it's like this super light sage green. And I just thought this would look so cute for both of these patterns, because this one, I don't know, I just think it would pop nicely off of there, and also for this nice little sage green, you know? Anyway, that was my thought process. So same exact fabric for both of those. So this one, Good Intentions by Kathy Barrick. Really, really cute. I was trying to look for super similar fabric, but online, this one, and okay, so the fabric that I bought for this, the picture on the website looked very similar to this color of the fabric that they used. But then I got it, and you know, it's hard to know when you're shopping online exactly how it's gonna look. So it didn't necessarily look exactly how I thought it was going to, but I still think it'll look really cute with this pattern. But this is called Waxing Moon. So that is what that looks like. It's just, I'm really bad at like explaining what it looks like, but I don't know. It's white with some marbling of like a kind of tan color. Yeah, it's about as good as you're gonna get for me. But yeah, I think it'll look nice. I don't know, you tell me. What do you guys think? Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Bathing in the Asters by Lindy Stitches. Which way? Yeah, there you go. Absolutely adorable. Cannot wait to start this one. And I just got the Touch of Grey Ada for that. So I think the colors will really pop off of this. I think it'll look really cute. So very excited about this one. I think this one might be one of the next ones that I start. Okay, last but not least, we've got A Study in Pink by the Artsy Housewife. Absolutely beautiful. Like stunning. Look at those colors. Sorry about the glare. So beautiful. This one I chose Historic Beige. This is a big piece. It's actually very similar to the Waxing Moon one. This might be, it's actually really similar. I don't know even how to explain the difference. But I just think that'll look really pretty. But yeah, it's not necessarily as dark as the one that they use, but I think it'll look really pretty nonetheless. And I also, for this one, I got some of the fancy flosses. They're so beautiful. Let me show you. These are the ones that I chose to get. How freaking beautiful. I'm sorry, like that is so pretty on there. Oh my gosh, is this like my first official floss toss or whatever they're called? Like, that's gonna be beautiful. I actually cannot wait to start this one. Like, I am truly losing my mind that's everything that I got from 123 Stitch. I actually completely forgot. There's one last thing. I did get a few patterns, just 4. Okay. Yeah, I got 4 patterns. First things first, I got this All Treats No Tricks by the Witchy Stitcher. I think it's actually a collab that the Witchy Stitcher did with, like, oh, here, it says collaboration with Cottage Garden Threads and Fox and Rabbit Designs. So, hi. That was perfection. So I absolutely had to have this one when I saw it. I still need to find a fabric for it. Please let me know if you're going to be stitching this one, or if you have any suggestions for fabric. Because the charcoal black, like, that's going to be too dark. So I need to find a bit of a dark gray, but still a lighter gray that the black is going to show up. And yeah, I like my 16 count Aida right now, you know? So I don't know, if you know of anything, please let me know. I would love suggestions. Also let me know if you're going to be stitching this. I can't wait. I'm so excited for fall. Yeah, that one is just absolutely adorable. So then the other 3 patterns I got were all from Owl Forest Embroidery. I went to the Owl Forest Embroidery website and I like blacked out. Like, I literally could have passed out. I was just like, oh my God, these patterns are so amazing. Like, they're just so whimsical and pretty, and the colors, and oh my gosh. I quite literally added, I think, 30 of them to my wish list. So yeah, only buying 3 was like a huge restraint for me. So I was pretty proud of myself. However, I did tell myself I was only going to buy 2, and I still ended up buying 3. So anyway, I don't have them printed out, so I'll just put them up on the screen. But the first one is Summer Jam. So adorable. Absolutely love it. This, I also wanted to start this summer, so I don't know. We'll see if there's time, but if not, can I wait until next summer? I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. Then the next one was Forest Houses, The Goose and the Fox. I think that's what it's called. This literally looks like it's out of like a storybook, like a children's novel, picture book. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it's so cute. I think it would be perfect to stitch up in the fall. Like, it just has that vibe to it. But yeah, I had to have it. It's just absolutely adorable. So that's that. And then the last one that I got, and this one literally is just like seared into my brain, because I'm like, these colors are just, here, you'll see. It's Rose Hip Summer. I need to stitch this one like really soon. I really want to start this one. I don't know, again, I don't have fabrics for any of these. And again, I don't know exactly what to use. I'm really tempted just to get the linen for some of them. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see where life takes us, won't we? Okay. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's pretty much everything that I have for you. I've been talking for quite some time, so hopefully you maybe were stitching something. I kept you company while you were stitching something fun. You know, maybe you were just doing chores or something. Not fun, but hopefully, you know, you enjoyed listening to me ramble on anyway. And yeah, let me know if you have stitched any of these things, or if you're planning on stitching anything that I showed soon. Let me know what fabrics you're using. For some reason, I have just been having such difficulty with figuring fabrics out and like second guessing myself. Anyway, yeah, thanks so much for being here. I hope you're having a great day, whatever day you're watching this. And yeah, just happy to be here, happy to be a part of the community. Thanks for being here, and I will talk to you later. Bye.